In recent years, it's been increasingly difficult to find work. Regardless of how many applications you customize your CV to, you'll be considered lucky if you receive a response to the majority of them. Given that candidates with more than 10 years of expertise typically take 6 months to find work, it's reasonable to assume that applicants with less experience will face an even longer hiring process. Why then does unemployment continue to rise? This year has seen 8 million Americans eligible and actively seeking work, yet there are a record-breaking 11 million job openings projected through 2024. The disconnect between these numbers highlights a deeper issue within the labor market, where job availability does not necessarily translate to viable opportunities for job seekers. If you're watching this video, you're likely familiar with Indeed, LinkedIn, or Glassdoor. If not, they are popular platforms for job searching and professional networking. Indeed is a comprehensive job board that collects postings from various sources and allows users to apply directly. LinkedIn combines job listings with professional networking, letting users connect with others in their industry while showcasing their skills and experience. Glassdoor offers job postings along with company reviews, salaries, and insights shared by other employees. Other similar websites include Monster, which focuses on job searching and career advice, and ZipRecruiter, known for its user-friendly interface and personalized job recommendations. However, these platforms often feature job listings that fail to align with candidate profiles, frequently showcasing positions in industries like retail or food service that workers are trying to leave behind. A survey by One Fair Wage and the Food Labor Research Center revealed that 75% of food service workers left their jobs during the pandemic due to low wages, reliance on tips, and increased hostility from customers over mask mandates, compounded by long-standing issues like sexual harassment. Many of these workers sought career pivots to escape such environments, yet job platforms often solely offer candidates low-paying roles offering erratic schedules, often no benefits, and minimal long-term stability. This perpetuates a cycle of high turnover and dissatisfaction. The rising number of individuals obtaining college degrees has led to a growing bias in the job market towards candidates with the most impressive credentials, even when the listed job requirements suggest otherwise. While many positions only require a bachelor's degree, the increasing prevalence of bachelor's holders has made these credentials less distinctive. This has caused employers to elevate their expectations, favoring candidates with advanced degrees or additional qualifications, even for roles that traditionally do not necessitate them. For example, many job listings now implicitly favor master's degree holders, treating them as a new benchmark despite the role officially only requiring a bachelor's. This trend is further compounded by the surge in master's degree pursuits, with more individuals seeking advanced education today than those pursuing bachelor's degrees 2 decades ago. As a result, the job market has become oversaturated with highly educated candidates, intensifying competition and raising the bar for entry-level positions. Despite this academic inflation, the unemployment rate among recent graduates is higher than it was shortly after the pandemic. This suggests that the abundance of degrees has not translated into proportional job opportunities, leaving many overqualified individuals competing for positions that offer limited upward mobility. This imbalance highlights a mismatch between the education system's output and the job market's needs, where credentials often outweigh actual skills or job relevance. Advancements in technology have significantly contributed to delays in hiring and the dismissal of many qualified applicants. With technology evolving rapidly, businesses are increasingly hesitant to hire candidates with resume gaps, fearing they may lack familiarity with the latest tools and practices. Training new hires to catch up with the current technology is seen as a costly and time-consuming process that companies often aim to avoid. Instead, businesses prioritize candidates who appear up to date if not ahead of current industry trends, effectively narrowing the pool of acceptable candidates. This practice disadvantages individuals who have taken career breaks and undermines their ability to re-enter the workforce, despite potentially relevant skills or experience. The rise of AI has further strained the hiring landscape. In 2022, many companies reduced their recruiting staff, with some cutting positions by as much as 50%. Google exemplified this trend, laying off hundreds of recruiters in September 2023. These cuts, coupled with growing reliance on AI tools for screening resumes, have made the hiring process more automated, but also less personal. Qualified candidates are often disregarded due to minor discrepancies or gaps in their resumes that automated systems denote as red flags. Compounding this issue is the overwhelming workload reported by recruiting and HR professionals. A 2022 survey found that 98% of these professionals felt overwhelmed by their responsibilities, further delaying the hiring process. With fewer recruiters managing a large influx of applications, businesses are often slow to identify and engage with suitable candidates. This reliance on technology, combined with the understaffed recruiting teams, creates inefficiencies that leave positions unfilled for longer periods and contribute to a growing disconnect between job seekers and employers. The rise of ghost job listings has made the job search process on platforms like Indeed, LinkedIn, and Glassdoor more challenging and frustrating. A 2024 survey revealed that 4 in 10 companies post fake job listings, while 3 in 10 are advertising roles they are not actively hiring for. These listings often exist because companies anticipate future hiring needs, want to assess the talent pool, or had to pause hiring due to a budget cut or restructuring. This practice wastes job seekers' time, as they may spend hours tailoring applications for roles that do not truly exist, only to receive no response or closure. This decline reflects not only an oversaturation of job postings, including ghost listings, but also the inefficiency of current hiring practices. Job seekers face an uphill battle applying for numerous positions only to see minimal results. This dilution of genuine opportunities has turned job boards into a minefield where candidates must navigate fake listings and uncertain opportunities. The incentives provided by job listing companies exacerbate the issue. Allison Giddens, co-owner of Wintech, highlighted that platforms like ZipRecruiter charge flat rates for multiple job postings, encouraging employers to list more roles than they immediately need. In Giddens' case, ZipRecruiter charged $400 monthly for 3 listings, even if only one urgent hire was required. As a result, employers keep postings live, not necessarily to hire, but to avoid wasting paid slots. This creates a false sense of opportunity on job boards, further eroding trust and increasing frustration for job seekers. Overall, ghost job listings distort the job market by inflating the number of available opportunities and making it harder for applicants to discern which roles are real. The growing disconnect between job seekers and employers undermines the credibility of online job platforms and amplifies the stress of an already competitive job search process. It calls for greater transparency from employers and stricter oversight by job boards to ensure listings reflect actual hiring intentions. Overall, ghost job listings distort the job market by inflating the number of available opportunities and making it harder for applicants to discern which roles are real. The growing disconnect between job seekers and employers undermines the credibility of online job platforms and amplifies the stress of an already competitive job search process. It calls for greater transparency from employers and stricter oversight by job boards to ensure listings reflect actual hiring intentions. To address these challenges in the job market, several measures can be put in place to improve hiring transparency, streamline processes, and create a more equitable system for job seekers. One solution is to establish stricter regulations for job posting on platforms like Indeed, LinkedIn, and Glassdoor. Employers could be required to disclose whether a role is actively being hired for or simply being listed for future consideration. Implementing penalties for posting fake or outdated listings would encourage companies to maintain accurate postings, reducing the frustration caused by ghost jobs. Another approach is to enhance the use of AI and automation in ways that support rather than replace human judgment in recruiting. For example, AI tools could be programmed to flag potentially strong candidates with resume gaps for further review instead of automatically discarding them. This would help businesses identify qualified individuals who may have valuable skills despite non-linear career paths. Additionally, training HR teams to use AI tools more effectively and equipping them with resources to manage their workload can address the overwhelming burden many recruiters face, ensuring that hiring processes move more efficiently. Improving workforce readiness through targeted training programs is another critical solution. Governments, educational institutions, and private organizations could collaborate to provide affordable or subsidized programs that teach the latest tools and technologies relevant to various industries. This could help bridge the gap for individuals re-entering the workforce or pivoting careers, making them more attractive to employers hesitant about training costs. Moreover, businesses could be incentivized through tax breaks or subsidies to invest in employee training, helping mitigate their concerns about hiring candidates who don't need upskilling. Lastly, fostering better alignment between educational institutions and job market demands can alleviate the disconnect between degree holders and available positions. Colleges and universities should prioritize practical, industry-specific training over purely theoretical coursework, ensuring that graduates enter the workforce with relevant, applicable skills. Expanding cooperative education programs, internships, and partnerships with companies can help students gain hands-on experience, making them more competitive in the job market. Together, these solutions can create a more transparent, efficient, and inclusive hiring ecosystem. Alright, so that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like or subscribe. If you don't want to, that's fine as well. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so please leave a comment below with any topic suggestions or feedback on this video. And that's all. Have a nice day.